All right, time for another fibble. This is the game that's just like Wordle, but on every row, one of the clues is a lie. They're starting us with bunch. My instinct is to go with the CH. We could do another H and do hitch. That would be good. The double letters are sometimes good for contradictions. Okay, well, one of the H's is a lie. So the C's are definitely true. Okay, so if you do the H at the end, then you'll have to have the T almost have to be an SH, I feel like, at that point. And then you'd have to have an I at the beginning? I don't think that's going to work. I don't think you can put an H at the end. I think that's going to be the lie. Now, we could have an H somewhere else, potentially, but my thought is to do this, so maybe make the I the lie. My first thought is then ditch, which is not going to work. Let's see. We could do sites. That's pretty good. Again, the repeated letter is good for looking for contradictions. Okay, well, we did not get any contradictions. Could it be this? That would be interesting, but I'm not sure what. I don't think that works. So, if there's an I, it has to be somewhere else, but then you're not going to do this. Maybe the I is the lie twice, and we could do, with E, we could do this with new letters, but I still don't know what that's going to be. Yeah, that doesn't work either. So if there's no I, you could do this. You could do this. But again, set up, you can't do the U. So that doesn't work either. So I don't think there can be no I. I think there has to be an I. And if the I were second, then we would still be back to this, which isn't going to work either. So I think these are true, which then means either there's an H or the T is the lie. We could do SH, but if there's an H, then the T has to be true, so we can't do SH. We could do H here, but then you have to have an I at the end. I don't think there's an H. I think the T is the lie. Let's do this. Style. Sure. Okay, well, one of the T's is a lie, so the green S is definitely true. And there is definitely an I. And there is definitely an E. If the T was supposed to be second, there might not even be a T. Then it would have to be this, which isn't going to work. So if there is a T at all, then this is the lie, and it has to be this. So there's not going to be a T. There's not going to be a T. This is true. These are lies. True. Okay. Now this could be the lie. We could have the I be the lie. That could work, right? I think that works. It's telling me two lies. I'm not sure. Oh, because of the S. The S. I didn't type the S. That's why. Okay, there we go. Yes, it could be this. Spire will work. Okay, well, we know this is the lie. So these are all true. This is true. That's the lie. That's true. Okay, so it's S. We just got to find the right combinations. I can't do swipe. We can't do smite something. We can't do smite or smile. Oh, we could do it. We could do an E. We could do siege. Oh no, that's IE. Ha, that's IE. Civ, is that's IE also. Seize. There we go. Very nice. All right, well, the answer had a Z, and I got it in 5 guesses. I don't feel too bad about that, especially since I had You know, the lying green T 2 times in a row, that makes it a little bit tricky. But there you go. Let me know if you seized the puzzle and solved it quickly or if it took you a while today. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more.